What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Today I'm going to be doing shoulders and tricep workout. Right, I'm going to hit all three heads of the shoulders and all three heads of the triceps. So I could do that in 6 exercises, but I'm going to probably add 1 exercise to each body part. So what I'm going to do right now first, I'm going to do some battle ropes to get myself going. It's been a rough day today. I didn't get a really good sleep. I didn't get a good pre-workout meal. And so I'm kind of like blah. So I'm chewing caffeine gum, hoping things will get going. So I like to do the battle ropes in the beginning of a workout sometimes when I'm don't have the juices flowing and I'm kind of tired. So that's just a tip that I do. I'm not saying it's scientifically backed or anything like that, but and if you guys are brand new to my channel, my name is Charlie D, and this is the channel 6 Pack at 60, where I show how I keep my weight up and maintain my fitness level at 61 years old. I've been a trainer since about 91, so it's over 35 years or something like that. And I've also been a nutritionist. I've managed a lot of gyms in my career too, so I pretty much know what I'm talking about. I don't try to give tell you guys what to do. This is just what I do. So I do my workout. So basically I just want to show you that I can do it still. And I do it on a consistent basis because I am a personal trainer still. I train people here, my clients, and I train people at other places. So I have to show. The reason why I made this channel up is because I started wanting to show my clients that I do work out every day. So that's why I work out and stream it live so you guys can see it. So, all right, first thing I'm gonna do is a battle rope. So let me go get some stuff set up here. Okay, I forgot to put my mic on again. Sorry about that, guys, if anybody's watching. Oh, you know what I want to do too first? Let me set up my pad. Oh shit. I was gonna sit down anyway, but okay. So to my 2 people watching here, I'm just gonna leave a comment. What's up, everybody? Feel free to drop a comment, ask a question, and just say hi. Okay, let me get those battle ropes going. Now the reason why I set up the bench over there is because I'm going to be doing supersets of dumbbell presses or presses. Put some light back here. Okay, let me see here. I read your comment, brother. Hold on, let me get this set up here. Who's that? Red Fever Rips. What's up, buddy? Thanks for watching. My wife is there. Okay, I'm gonna do some battle ropes now. Now, gotta get all this shit out the way. Now, I'm not a real big fan of HIIT training. I mean, I do it sometimes, but what I do like to do is get my intensity up sometimes before a workout. Now, these are the heavy battle ropes, if you can see. Let me show you. Pretty thick. You know, around my hand. What I'll do, when I do these, I'll do 100 reps, 50 on each side, at a pretty decent clip. Then rest for a few minutes, and rest for a couple seconds, and then do some more. So, and it's not, it's just what I do to get my blood going up, you know what I'm saying? Okay, what I'm doing when I say reps, I count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I eventually lose count. I do much more than I count because I start going a little too fast. That definitely gets the blood pumping for me. So some people say don't do any kind of cardio before you train because you're taking it away. But I didn't want to train today. I was going to blow it off till later. But if you notice, if anybody who follows me knows, I usually train from 2 to 3. So today I wanted to get that shit done. So get it over because I got a whole bunch of stuff that I actually got to do on the computer and some other stuff. So trying to get everything done and get my workouts in at the same time. Okay. Okay. That feels pretty good. Got my blood going. Oh, let me put my watch. Yesterday, I forgot to put my circuit training workout in there. Let's see what my heart rate is. Let's see. It says only 90. Whew. Excuse me. This is a pre-workout. I joked. I like to use the stim-free workout, pre-workout, because then I know I can go as hard as I want to do without worrying about catching a heart attack from the caffeine. Okay, I think I'm pretty much going. I got a little sweat on. So let's move back on. We're gonna do shoulders today. For those of you guys who are just joining, I'm gonna do my shoulders and my triceps. We're gonna do all 3 heads of the shoulders and all 3 heads of the triceps. get a nice fully developed 3D look, because I don't have that right now, and I'm trying to get a little bit of my rear delts built up a little bit more, and I want my triceps a little bit better. So okay, let's go around to the dumbbell rack, then I'll move everything back. All right. Some calves I did this morning. Okay. Whew. Feel free to ask any questions, man. Yeah, I like the answer. Red fire rips. Okay, hold on. I gotta put my Mac over here. Listen, if you guys get anything out of my workout, do me a favor, hit subscribe. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to be hitting all three heads of the triceps today. I mean the shoulders and the triceps. Yeah, okay. I'm going to be hitting all three heads of the shoulders. Front, side, and rear. The way I start off my shoulder workout is with side laterals. The reason being, I can start them off with dumbbells, and I start them off with a little lighter weight to get my shoulders oiled up. But that little battle ropes got me a little loose, so I'll go a little bit into a lighter first set. Now these are side laterals for your side delts. Now when I do them, I just try to lift them with my arm, with my delts. All right, and that was more of a lighter first set. Some people would consider that a warm-up set. So then I go a little heavier now. I don't go too heavy because I really try to control the weight, because every time I've tried to go heavier, to really push my shoulders past that point, it always ends up with an injury on my shoulder, which knocks me out. I haven't done dips in 2.5 months because I hurt my shoulder doing dips. Right here on video too, so it takes a long time to heal when you get older. And I tried that BPC 157. So far, that shit hasn't worked at all. I tried it from one manufacturer, figured since it didn't work, I tried from another one, trying from the second one, and I don't know, I haven't really felt anything other than because I'm eating good and resting a little more. And watching what I do when I train. What is it? Tricep head, triceps, you got the medial head, you're right, the lateral head and the what you call it? The lateral, medial, and long head. And I'm gonna do my triceps. Right now I'm still doing my shoulders. All right, let me get my next delts going. Whew. My next set. Okay, whew, that was a good set. I really feel it, so I always make sure I use a weight that I can control, because I'm trying to feel my side delts in that exercise. I'm not really trying to lift it with my back. You know, I'm trying to make my side delts work, make my shoulders work. So the weight I use is a weight that I can control and get a full range of motion. Sometimes I like to use the cables as a isolation movement to really pull, because when you use a cable, it can pull your arms back and you get more of a stretch because you get this extra movement. So if you just use dumbbells, your arms stay here. You're like this. You know, if you go here, it doesn't, you're coming actually down, so there's less resistance if you're going down. But if you go here and up, that's where you go. Now if you use a cable will pull you this way, so your tension starting from back here. But that's not for any beginners to worry about. Don't worry about that shit now. Worry about doing some presses and laterals. One more set. Okay. Whew. That was good. All right. Next exercise I'm going to be doing is rear delts. And then I'm going to see if I can do a superset of overhead presses with the same weight. So I'm going to have to pick the weight correctly. So far I hit the side delts. Now I'm hitting more the front delt and the rear delt. I'm going to be hitting the rear delt right now. Okay. All right. Let me set this up here. Whew. It feels pretty heavy right now. Yeah, that's a little too heavy to do right after that set. I have to rest before I superset it with that. Or I could do a lighter weight, which I probably will on the next set. I know I said I was going to do face pulls, but I decided not to do face pulls. I like doing rear delt flies, bent over like that. I seem to like it better than when I do the face pulls. I don't feel it. I feel it a lot in my biceps. I must not be doing it correctly. But I've tried different variations, different handles, rope, straight bar, inverted handles, regular handles. So, okay, next set of rear delt flies. Alright, let me get it. That was a good set. I see your comment. I just can't read it from here. I'll get right to it. I'm not ignoring your comments. Just trying to catch a rest. You know, I messed up. I didn't bring my water. I gotta get my water. Ooh, that was a good set. Let me run and get my water. Take me 1 second. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I read your comment about the caffeine. I tried green tea, but I have nothing against caffeine. I love caffeine. I just don't like to use it in my pre-workout. I drink a Bang, which has 300 milligrams of caffeine when I wake up. I just don't like it in my pre-workout because pre-workout is a supplement not regulated. So when it comes to caffeine, I don't know if I want to trust some guy in China who might have put more caffeine than he's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather get something that's regulated with the caffeine and get a stim-free workout. That's what I like. Because that way I could double down on the stim-free workout too. Okay, next set, bent over flies for my rear delts. After this exercise, I'm going to be doing upright rows. Ooh, now that my head is itching me from the pre-workout. You guys got me talking about the pre-workout, and now I'm itching. Okay, next set. Okay, my superset. That was a good set. All right. Next exercise I'm going to do is upright rows. Whew. I need some more water. One tip I can tell you is if you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated, so you should always keep your water so you're not thirsty. Especially when you're training. I'm training in Florida. I don't know if you guys can really see, but it's like 95 degrees in here. Plus, you can see the sweat. Anyway, let me take off this hoodie. That would probably help, right? Oh. I got this shirt soaked. Wow. right. I'm gonna bring this down first. Let's get those upright rows going. Okay. Okay. Now upright rows is a combination of your side delts, front delts, some of your traps too, so it helps in the rear, depending on how you lift it. I try to bend a little bit, so when I do it, it comes back. I'll do it here. There's two ways you can do the upright rows, two grips that I use. One is close and one is wide. When you do the wider one, it's more for your side delts. This hits more of your rear. All right. That was a good set. See, I like to stop with that exercise before failure because every time I've gone to failure in there, I hurt my shoulder. So that's my experience with it. Like I said before, at this point, I'm not trying to get injured and I'm not trying to break no records. I'm just trying to stay healthy. So when we go do stuff, I can do it. I'm sure a lot of you guys identify. Okay, it's a big ass shirt. Whew. Okay, next exercise, next set. Is it this way? Okay. Whew, that was another good set. I really feel it. And I try tense my shoulders and my traps when I do that exercise. After all exercises, I try to tense that muscle. Sometimes I forget, but so you should make that a habit. I know a lot of people laugh when they see guys in the gym, they do an exercise and then they go like that, check themselves out. We're not checking ourselves out, we're checking the pump out and flexing the muscle after that exercise. And at least that's what you're supposed to be doing. I'm sure some guys want to just check themselves out. But, well, you're constantly always checking yourself out in the mirror anyway when you're working out in the gym. So, yeah, you do have to check yourself out. Okay, next set. I gave out on that one. Okay, now let's hit some triceps. Now I'm going to hit all three heads of the triceps too. The long head, side head, and the medial head. So, give me a chance. You got to get this seat out of here, this bench. fuck? Oh, picking the wrong thing up. Okay, first exercise that I'm going to be doing is overhead rope extensions for the long head of my triceps. Show you in a second. I'm gonna bring the camera closer. Hold on. What's up, all you guys watching? Do me a favor, you guys get something out of this workout, hit like and subscribe. I'm in the middle of doing my shoulder tricep workout. And yes, this is my private gym. Feel free to ask any questions. Okay, now, let's see where I'm at. This is the overhead tricep extension. What this is going to do is hit the long head of the tricep. Now that's this head that comes down when you make a muscle. I don't know if you can see it right here. That's the long head. Now the only way to hit that head, the only way to target that muscle is when your elbows are in a position above your head like that. That's the only way to hit it. So you can either do it lying on a bench with dumbbells, easy curl bar, or rope extensions like this, like I'm going to show you now. Now this is definitely a good exercise to do, but the most basic exercise to start off with would be skull crushers, which are with the easy curl bar on the bench. And it's doing the same type of exercise, but with this one, I'm too lazy to do that shit right now. I just want to do this one. So you still get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. Okay, this ain't gonna work, I can see. Hold on, this is way too close. Okay, I think that's good. Oh shit. Okay. Now when I do this exercise, on the stretch right here, my tricep is contracted, I'm tightening it, and I keep it tense the whole way through, up to the top. Okay. Ooh, that's a little bit too light of a weight on that exercise, but coming out pretty good for a 61-year-old man, I think. But I don't want him for a 61-year-old man. I want him for the younger guys to be like, yeah, fuck that motherfucker. That guy's good. They put some weight on there. Because if I could do 15 reps, that's when I go up a little bit. More than 15 reps for me, more than 15 reps, I don't feel like I'm doing anything. That sweet spot for me is anywhere between 10 and 15, sometimes more like 13. That's where I like it. Any lower, unless it's for my arms, I like doing my curls for about 8 reps, 9 reps. That's where I like to be with those. Okay, let me get this set. I'm not ignoring you guys' comments, but I just want to get this set going. I'll answer it after this next set. You guys got some questions. Or if you want to hang out to the end of my workout, I have to sit down and really answer the shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's the good weight. Ooh, I could have done one more, but that 13 was a sweet spot. My arms feel nice now. They feel all pumpy and lumpy and shit. And in a couple of weeks, I'll be finishing this tattoo. That'll look pretty cool. Oh, let me see. I said I was going to answer that question. Yeah, let's go crushes. Yeah, guys. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for all the comments. Okay. One more set. We're gonna do one more set. Oh, fuck. That was it. That was 2 failure. And it's funny because after I did that set, that's a half-hour workout. After I did that set, I could feel the blood in my arms tingling me and shit. I can't tell how it looks in the mirror. I mean in the camera, but in the mirror it looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Now, next set is going to be push downs with the rope. Actually, tricep rope extensions, not push downs. I call them tricep extensions. So, let me see here. Usually I can do a little heavier weight than what I was just doing. Let me see, with this exercise. Oh yeah, this is good though. This hits that side head of the tricep. That horseshoe gives you that horseshoe. Okay. Whew. Whew, yeah. Yeah, my arms are pretty swelled up right now. You can tell, I think they look pretty big. Whew, thank you guys for the comments and compliments. Now, another set. Okay. Whew. That was a good set. Let me do one more set. I'm going to add a little bit of weight on there. Yeah, my triceps are really pumped on there. I feel it. Whew. Yeah, my shit feels pumped, man. I like it. I took like a scoop and a half of the stim pre-workout. But I swear, man, now I'm having a great workout. If you guys been with me since the beginning of the workout, you know I felt like I was gonna have a crap workout. So I started off the workout with some battle ropes. Seemed to get me going. That's what I used to do all the time. I fell out of that habit. I think I'm gonna get back into that habit. Not only that, it helps me burn off some calories, keeps me in a calorie deficit, which is what all of us always struggle to do. This week has been my deload week as far as eating goes. I loosened up my calories a little bit. I let them go to maintenance for several days. And I'll tell you, I'm feeling better today. It took a couple of days because that trip to Europe really messes up with my system. Even though I ate really good over there, the timetable and the whole workout training and everything was very hard, so it was hard to keep going. And then coming back, it was hard to get into my groove, but I think I'm back into my groove now. I think I'm going to train a little earlier like this time too, so if you guys can, subscribe. Now for the next exercise that I'm going to do. I like it because I don't have to move shit. I just keep the camera there and it's okay. The next thing I'm going to do is pull downs with an underhanded grip to hit the medial head. Now with this exercise, I'm going to have to take off some weight because this is an exercise you have to really concentrate more. Yeah, hell yeah, that's way too heavy. You have to really concentrate on your form and the contraction of the muscle when you do it, because if you just pushing weights, you ain't doing shit. If you're just pulling weight, no, you ain't doing nothing. You're getting a little stronger, yeah, but you're not really hitting the muscle. If you're trying to hit your muscle and strengthen it, you want to isolate it sometimes. And this is a way to isolate it. You're not going to get big mass out of this, but you will trigger some growth in the medial head. It's not my favorite exercise. My favorite exercise is dips to do for my triceps, but this is something you can do. That was a good set. I liked it. Whew. You guys got any questions? Let me see if you guys ask any more questions. Somebody asked, who was it? Red Fever Plays. Thank you, bro. The last time I measured them, they were like 17 inches. But when I was younger in high school, they were like 18 inches, man. Remember, I'm 61 years old, bro. But thank you for the compliment. That's what I like. See, in this exercise, you're relegated to the strength of your fingers, holding it upside down. You know what? I wonder if I use my grips, my Versa grips with this exercise. I got one more set, so let me try that shit. Hold on. Let's check it out with the Versa grips. Let's give them a little plug here. While I rest, yeah, because my triceps are really pumped up. So I'm liking this exercise as a finisher. And it would, I bet you if I could squeeze out a couple more reps, man, that would be some shit. Let me try it. I'm getting excited like a little kid. Hold on. Yeah, because if I can get a couple more reps, you can really feel it on this. Believe it or not, I've never done this with grips before in all my years of experience. Okay, get my shirt ready here. Yeah, this shirt is soaked up, man. Okay, let's try this here. Okay, I feel it. Let's see. I can feel it already, that it feels better. But I can't, hold on. It helps, but it's not that great. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Hey, yeah, at first I couldn't get these guys to work because it still was my grip. But once I didn't even think about the grips. I just gripped it regularly. I was able to get much more. What stopped me was my triceps were burnt for that set. So yeah, if you're gonna do underhand pull downs like that, definitely could use some some grips, man, some straps. Yeah, I got a few, definitely got a few more reps out of that. Yeah, man, my shit is pumped up now. Let's see. All right, let me see. If you guys asked any questions, let me check here. Where's my. Let me see here. Thank you, Aisha. Aisha said she subbed. Okay. Oh, Asha, if you're still listening to me, yo, I went through the whole thing. It's all in my book, man. I went through addiction too. And you can't come out the other side. It's definitely true. So yeah, hit me up, man. Okay. Yeah, Red Fever Skull Crushers. Thank you, Red Fever Plays. My biceps look massive. Like I said, I think last time I measured them, they were like 17, but when I was a kid, there was 18. So anyway, let me get going. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And remember, persistence overcomes resistance all the time. Don't stop, don't quit. I'll see you later.